So we look at health as being a combination of a variety of different components, and the simplest way of looking at health, what are so-called natural laws? What are the laws of nature that everybody, all 7 billion people on this planet, must do on a daily basis in order to survive? And so what I collectively call the basic treatment guidelines are really just an accumulation of natural laws. Some very simple things that we do every day but don't really think about. The first one being breathing. We breathe about 12 times a minute, times 60 minutes an hour, times 24 hours. So we breathe thousands of times per day without really often much consciousness. But those who have studied yoga or meditation or Tai Chi or Qigong realize that breathing is a huge component of that. So practicing breathing at home and even practicing 100 deep breaths a day goes a long way for a lot of different types of health problems. What do we need to take in? More important than food is water. Use a formula of about half your body weight in ounces is a pretty good general rule without some specifics of some specific health problems. We know in the society that movement is essential. People think, oh, does that mean I have to go to the gym? No, it just means you have to move, which for most people is walking is more than adequate. We like people to do some form of a treatment or therapy that involves the movement of their lymphatic system, which is part of the walking on a daily basis. But we also teach people about dry skin brushing. We teach people about castor oil packs. We teach people about ending a shower with a cool spray as opposed to hot water as a way to move your lymphatic system. Obviously, diet is a very critical component that needs to be individualized for each person, in order to make it the best for them. And it's not about food sensitivities or do I have candida or not candida. It's about finding what really are the best foods based on that individual's body type. We need to go to sleep. Ideally, it's like people think, oh, I can get by with a few hours and then I'll use coffee or a stimulant. But the reality is that the studies have all shown that 7.5 to 8.5 hours of sleep is pretty much an essential component. And what's the most critical about sleep is what time do you go to bed? The ideal time is between 10 and 10:30, sleeping for about 8 hours, getting up the next morning. And if you can maintain a schedule, a routine like that, it goes a long way for resetting a lot of hormone type problems that people have. We also have a few, basic vitamins that people can take, perhaps a probiotic or a omega-3 fish oil. But if people will do that by themselves on an ongoing basis, that will help maintain a lot of the progress that they can make when they're in the clinic. And especially with supplementation, the advantage of being in the clinic and being able to customize that, we know which organ systems we are most supporting, and it isn't just a generic, everybody should take this or take that. Some people should definitely be doing things. Probiotics, my belief is that probiotics are potentially one of the most important supplements that we need to be taking. There's so much research now, and especially with the connection between the digestive system and the nervous system and the brain, that is having a huge impact on people's mental state. And so there goes without saying that as time goes on, I think we'll find that there's more and more connections with what happens in our digestive system and our nervous system as an important component of things you can do for yourself at home.